Hi there, Jodie is here with Supreme Peace Yoga and Wellness, and I'm here for another one of our mini mat practices today. These practices are excellent for times when you don't have a full hour to do a quote studio practice, but you want to get on your mat and you want to move. Our theme for this week is spring, and as this is being taped, it is the spring equinox, which means there are an even number of light hours to darkness or nighttime hours. So we're in this beautiful place of balance. So spring is about balance, but it is also about the shifting tide. Like as soon as we get past the equinox, there begins to be more daylight hours. Our energy usually starts to kind of raise a little bit, along with the bulbs and the roots and the plants under the earth begin to, start to wake up and stretch themselves a little bit. So today, as we're moving through our practice, you might think about the places in your life where you're beginning to feel like things are waking up, that things are stirring. Sometimes that can feel unsettling. Waking up from a place of rest to a place of stirring can feel a little new and different, but on your mat, how can you be with those places in life that are beginning to kind of stretch their wings or stretch their roots and grow and move a little bit? And how can you make some room for them on your mat to perhaps get some insight about the next right step to take on some things? So I'm going to introduce to you a couple of body prayers before we get started on our practice today, and that way you'll be able to follow along with me. So join me on the mat and we will practice them together. All right, so the first body prayer that we are going to do just to warm up the body a little bit, we're going to pair one movement, one breath. And we start out in child's pose. Now, that is not going to be comfortable for all of us, so I'm going to show you an alternative for those who may be taking care of knees. But if it feels good to you to begin in child's pose, the knees can be as wide apart as you like. We'll fold forward. Feel free to place something underneath the forehead if the hips are still tight, kind of like mine are right now. Coming into this C-like shape. And then as we breathe in, we're going to round the spine up, kind of like a cat pose. We're going to take the right arm back, making this as fluid as possible. Reaching it up, and as we come over, we're going to lean to the left. Catching our head, breathing in, coming back through center, opening the heart up towards the sky, and then bowing down, heart and head. Good. We'll repeat that on the second side. So breathing in, round it up, reaching that left arm back. As we exhale, we're going to lean towards the right, catch our head. Breathe in, come back to center, open the heart, and exhale, bow forward. Good. Now let me show you a seated version that may feel better for those of us who are caring for knees. Your legs can be in any shape that works for you. Essentially, we just rolled forward only as far as you can comfortably. As you breathe in, you're going to round up just like we would if we were in child's reach. Right arm back. Exhale, lean left, catch the head. Breathe in, open the heart. Exhale, bow forward. Good. Inhaling, rounding up, stretching back. Exhale, lean right. Good. Breathe in, up through center, open the heart. Exhale, bow. So now that you have that piece in mind, let's meet in the shape that works best for you, and we'll get going. Another thing I should mention, if you want, a couple of blocks can be handy. We are going to do some lunges today. You can also have a blanket handy if you are kind of supporting and softening the knees as well. Resting in child's pose or your seated position, begin to lengthen and deepen your breath, feeling the earth beneath you, setting your intention for your practice like a seed in springtime. On your next breath in, you'll start to slowly rise up through cat, reaching that right arm back. Exhaling, leaning over to the left, breathing in, heart lifts. Exhale, bow forward like grass blowing in the wind. Breathing in, left arm stretches back as you sit up. Exhale, lean right. Inhale, come to center, open the heart. Exhale, bow forward. Breathing in as you round up. Right arm reaches back. Look out over that shoulder. Good. Exhale, lean left. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, bow forward. And continue here at your own pace. Not worrying about getting it just right, but breathing and moving. Keeping this fluid. Focusing on those springtime intentions. We're going to bring the knees together now and walk the hands out in front of us as we move through some cat pose, cow pose, and a child. So breathing in, round the spine forward. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the head, press back into child's. Good. Breathing in, waving forward. Exhaling, flowing back into child's pose. One more of these. Breathing in, round forward, drop the belly, press back. Good. From here on the next inhale, come up into tabletop, walk the hands forward and shift the hips forward for a kneeling plank. We'll move through 3 hip circles on each side. They can be as large or as gentle as you would like. Stopping to pad the knees for a little extra comfort if you need to. When you're finished with your 3 hip circles in both directions, you can either come to rest in child's pose, or you can tuck the toes under and lift up and back into a playful downward facing dog, pedaling out the feet, lifting and lowering the heels, or bringing the shoulders forward and back, settling into your breath here. When you breathe in again, you might look between the hands and slowly start to step the feet forward. On an inhale, we'll lengthen our spine. Let your hands find blocks or legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Good. Exhale, hands come down to the heart. Breathing in, arms reach out and up. Exhale, swan dive, folding forward. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold as you step back with the right foot only. You can keep that knee lifted or you can release it to the floor. On an inhale, arms sweep overhead. Beautiful. Exhale, hands come down to blocks or mat. Step back into a kneeling or full plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Breathing in. We'll open the heart, shoulders stay down. Exhale back, downward dog or child's pose. Take a few breaths here. Feel the ground beneath you. When you're ready, we'll rise forward into tabletop and step that right foot forward for a lunge. Good. Breathe in, arms will reach up. Exhale, hands down to the earth. Lift the back knee if it's lowered and bunny hop or step that back foot forward. Nice. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, arms reach out and up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhaling, arms reach out and up. Exhale, fold, forward, flat back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, palms come down, step back, left foot, maybe lowering the knee. As you breathe in, the arms reach up. Exhale, bring the hands down to the earth, step back into kneeling or full plank. When you are ready, you can lower through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open the heart, shoulders relaxed. Good, press back, downward facing dog or child's pose, your choice. Breathing here, feeling the earth beneath you. On your next inhale, we'll look between the hands and start to step the feet forward. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. Exhale, hands down. Good. Lift the back knee and come all the way to the top of the mat, lengthening the spine. Folding and then breathing in, arms reach out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Nice. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, long spine. Exhale, palms come down. This time step back, right foot. Maybe you keep the knee lifted. Breathe in, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, full or kneeling plank. You'll lower through Chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts, shoulders relaxed. Good. Press back into downward facing dog or child's pose. Steadying the breath. When you're ready, you'll round forward, stepping the left foot forward, maybe lifting the back knee up off of the mat. As you breathe in, the arms will reach to the sky. As you exhale, hands come to the mat. Bunny hop or step the back foot forward. Good. Breathe in, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands to the heart. Nice. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, swan dive, folding forward. Breathe in, long spine. Exhale, step back, left foot. Maybe reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands down to the earth. Step back into kneeling or full plank, yogi's choice. Here you can flow through a vinyasa. And we'll all meet back in child's pose or downward facing dog, where we'll breathe. On your next inhale, lift that left leg skyward and step the foot in between the hands or bunny hop it there. Good. Take your time. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands come down, and we'll step or float that back foot forward. Good. Breathe in, long spine. Exhale, fold, and inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Hands come to the heart. Nice. Breathe in, arms reach skyward. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, stepping back as we make our way into a seated position. You may want to reach for your blanket if you have one, setting your hips up on the edge of that. Letting the feet come together, knees open wide for Baddha Konasana. We'll breathe in and lengthen the spine. And then on an exhale, we'll hinge at the hips. Keeping the spine nice and long, the shoulders relaxed. Breathing here into the outer hips, the inner thighs, wherever you feel this. As you breathe in, we'll lengthen the spine again and just take a gentle twist in either direction. When you come back to center, we're going to set up for Shavasana, although we're not quite ready just yet. I'm placing my blocks where my knees will go and a blanket on top of them just for some added softness. I'll come to sit facing the short edge of the mat with my feet on the floor, reaching the arms out in front of me, slowly lowering back, using the strength of your core, and then drawing the knees in towards the chest when you're on your back. Rocking or moving here in a way that feels good to you. We'll stretch the arms open wide and lower the knees over to the right for a twist. For a little more intensity, you can place that right hand on top of your thighs, drawing yourself deeper into the sensation. As you breathe in, engage your core, come back through center, and lower the knees over to the left. As always, you can bring the floor up to meet you, perhaps placing pillows or blankets underneath the feet so that this is a restful twist. On an inhale, come back to center. Move in any last little ways that would feel really lovely to your body, and then when you are ready, you can begin to settle in for Shavasana, lying on your back, your side, or your belly. Settling in with your breath and adjusting the shape of your body so that it is comfortable, supported, and held by the earth beneath it. As you breathe in, notice the earth rising up to meet you. As you exhale, feel yourself being supported. When it's time to wake up from final relaxation, I will let you know. Slowly begin to deepen the breath. As you're ready, you might begin to bring tiny movements into the body by wiggling fingers and toes, rolling ankles or wrist, maybe rocking the head side to side if that feels good to you. If you'd like to wake up like springtime and stretch the arms overhead, you could, or you could draw the knees in towards the chest like a little seedling. When you're finished, you can roll to your favorite side, pausing for just a moment before using the strength of your arms to come back up to a seated position.